NFL fans, hope you guys are good. I've got my man, Matty Ice, here today to give me some insight into the playoffs. We've got Atlanta Falcons going against Philadelphia Eagles. This is a highly anticipated game. I believe it's going to be one of those games that's going to define both QB playoff credential. You've got Matt Ryan, who has been to the Super Bowl before. In fact, last season, is going against arguably one of the most underrated guys into the NFL, apart from KC, of course, in Nick Foles. That being said, I believe in Nick Foles. Nick Foles, people, I've mentioned on numerous occasions, this guy can really bowl. I'm looking at the Falcons team that I put aside the Rams like they were nothing. The Rams, I believe, didn't do enough of what they did during the season, during the regular season, that actually made them play really well. Sean McVay, I believe, at times didn't even implement the tactics or the play calling ability that he had as an offensive guru in order to allow his team to win. The deep balls, he didn't go after them, he didn't try them enough. I understand the corners playing for the Falcons were good, but you got Sammy Watkins, you got to give him a chance. That being said, the Falcons did well, they put them aside, and now they're playing against the Eagles. Eagles, you've got a running game that is absolutely potent. You've got Jay Ajayi, UK born, representing. You've got Legarrette Blount, also doing business. You've got Alshon Jeffrey, you've got Nelson Aguilar. These guys are bowlers. You've got two tight ends that could be number one in any other team in the league. Zach Ertz is a beast. This guy can literally be another Gronk if there wasn't any other Gronks. Is that good? I'm looking at these Eagles going to this game, and I believe playing at home, they'll do enough. Nick Foles, he doesn't have to do much. Nick Foles, guess what? Do just enough, and the defense will take the load. You got Fletcher Cox, you got Derek Barnett on the edge. These guys will go after Matt Ryan all night long. I believe in these guys. Philadelphia, if they stick to the running game, personally, you stick to the running game. I know Nick Foles can throw the ball. Stick to the running game. Allow Jay Ajayi and Legarrette Blount to say over 50 or 60 yards each. That will make the game easier for Nick Foles if it comes to throwing the ball. But you should be careful. You're going against arguably one of the best corners in the league. But Desmond Trufant and you got Keanu O'Neal. These guys don't play games. They will be out there trying to literally cut every receiver's head off. So Nick Foles, be careful when you're going against these guys. But I still believe in the Falcons. I feel like the Falcons, I mean, like I said, I believe in them in a certain sense that I don't think they will not turn up. Because you got Julio Jones, you got Taylor Gabriel, you got Mohamed Sanu, you've got Devonta Freeman, you've got Tevin Coleman. These guys can play. These guys will turn up. You got Matt Ryan. Matty Ice is he means business. These guys mean business. But you're going against the Philadelphia Eagles defense that plays well. Ronald Darby is a very good defensive back. It's going to be tough for the Falcons, and I don't think they're going to be able to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. If the Philadelphia Eagles get the running game going early in the game and allow the defense to rest enough, the Philadelphia will go away with the win. I like Abs. What do you think?
Philadelphia at home, very good. They got good defense, so I think they might win the game.
That's us done, people. Philadelphia. Fly Eagles. Fly. Take care. Those are the predictions. I'll see you for the next prediction. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and take care. Peace.